Today I will be teaching all of the newer Kayn mains a little something that's very important to Kayn. So a lot of people always wonder how to play Kayn. You don't understand how he works. He's a little bit complex, pathing wise and mental wise, because you know you have a form. There's a lot of depth to his kit that a lot of people they're not really fully wrapping around in their brains. It's not the easiest champ to get into, but I want to make it as easy as possible. So we're gonna summarize the game plan for Kayn in 3 simple words. And the reason why I say new viewers, because the old viewers already know this. It's farm, form, and objectives. Or, you know, we just say FFO. So the great thing about this priority order is it always gives you an advantage because you are always playing and prioritizing the most important things towards Kayn's kit. So breaking it down piece by piece, farming, you always want to make sure you're clearing all your camps. Every camp that you can clear, you want to make sure that you're prioritizing that. Form, after you're done with all your camps, after you're done farming everything, that's when you look for fights, that's when you look for ganks, that's when you look for, you know, any sort of orbs that you can collect, right? And then objectives. So objectives is actually on the lowest of the priority order because your farm and your form will lead you to getting very fed. It will lead you to getting a very big advantage. And with said advantage, then you're able to get the objectives pretty freely. Now, this doesn't mean that, oh, I never get objectives early on, or, oh, I never fight, because typically, I mean, if a gank is free, you do want to go for it, but just understand that farming will always be the main priority for a Kayn main, because Kayn is a champion that it's pretty weak early on. He doesn't have a passive. His passive is getting a form. This is why it is so important to look to get your form, right? And it's also very important to utilize the fact that you have very fast farm speed. So in order to get your form safely, you need to get an advantage, which is your farm. Then with an advantage and with your form, then the way to close out games would be objectives. So that's the way that we've been playing Kayn. So if you're new to Kayn, or maybe you've been around and you didn't really fully understand what I meant when I say FFO, this is just a video pretty much showcasing it. So it's always prioritizing, okay, getting a fast clear, clearing as fast as you can. That's probably one of the most important things as a Kayn main. Being able to clear fast and being able to, you know, keep your eyes on the map and know how long you should stay. I think that's, if you know how to do that, that would make you way better as a Kayn main. That would make you 2-3 times better of a Kayn main. Because you're pretty much always going to be playing at an advantage. Because at the point, when you get your form, that's when you start going crazy, right? The whole point of Kayn's kit is early on, you're at a disadvantage, and you have to work upwards towards your advantage. But if we just farm, then we're never at a disadvantage. And if we're never at a disadvantage when we get our form, think about how much more ahead we're going to be than everyone. So this is why Kayn has such an insane power spike that a lot of people are always like, what? That's so broken. It's because the way to counter Kayn, the way to play against Kayn is to beat him through his first form, right? So if you're beating him through his first form, then, you know, typically how it's done. Okay, so Master Yi. He's over here. Okay, he flashed. That's fine. Notice he didn't farm his Raptors nor his Krugs. That's really good for me. He might try and stick around for this camp. That's why I just Q it once. Yeah, see? Try to stick around. They always try and like stick around and smite it. I know the smite damage and how much it would take for it to actually die. He's gonna go bot scuttle right now because he feels like he's at a massive disadvantage, which he is. So you notice how I always prioritize the camps. So after I farm all my camps, I'm like, alright, now time to fight. Once there's not a fight, okay, back to farming. Okay, if there's nothing left to farm on the map, I knew he didn't do Raptors or Krugs because he had 16 CS and he started bot and he pathed up top side. He's missing 2 camps and a scuttle. What 2 camps do you think he's missing? The 2 camps that take the longest for him to do, right? So it's just logic. It's just logic-based gaming. Yeah, Tom Kinch might be rotating to me. Yeah, whatever. Just back up here. Oh, he's just baiting himself. What? He has no escape now, so now he just has to flash out, right? Unless he kills me. He's gonna ice me. Tank the tongue! What is that? What is that champion? What is that champion? What just happened to me? What just happened to me? Are you kidding me? Okay, Tom Kench is something else. What was that, man? Okay, my bad. I just got a lot of orbs off that, to be honest. I didn't expect to die there, I'm not gonna lie to you. That kind of punishes me, but you have to think about it. It was actually a healthy time to die if I were to die. The only bad thing is I didn't get anything from my death, right? There was nothing actually gained there, so it's kind of sucks, but it's whatever. I think this guy is slowly realizing he does not out-damage me here. Because I have Iron Spike Whip to his no item. Right. Master Yi just got reworked. See, Tahm Kench, yeah, I don't play against him often enough in solo lane, so I'm not sure of his damage output. So that's why that type of stuff happens like that. If you ever wonder how I die in those scenarios, just because I don't understand Tahm Kench in solo lane. I think there's a lot of things overtuned about certain things, but it doesn't change the fact that my champion is designed to counter champions like that once they get form. So to int pre-form, it was pretty stupid. Yeah, it was pretty stupid. But not the end of the world. Really. It was just a silly play. Sometimes you make silly plays in the beginning of the game. I do that all the time, believe it or not. Oh, Sophie, thanks for the gift of the Proton. Proton, my boy. Alright. Because they're a pretty aggressive comp and I'm fighting a lot, I think it would be probably in best interest to rush boots. If I'm snowballing, I typically like to go more aggressive, and I do think I am snowballing because I do have a massive advantage on the enemy jungler, so I'm going to be going Ionian boots. The auto attack damage, I'm just going to have to soak it up and deal with it, but it's not going to be the end of the world. Main way you carry games through itemization, through resets, and now, okay, so I'm going to be looking to prioritize. This is a contested camp right here, so if he doesn't take it, I'm going to take it. If he does take it, I'm going to look to counter gank, because he's obviously going to be going bot after the said scuttle. That's how ganking works, it's patternized. Your camps lead to where you want to gank, so this is why understanding what camps enemy jung is on, or you know, what they prioritize is very important. Oh, I didn't have my ult quick casted because I was playing Pantheon last game. Almost trolled. Good job. I'll shove this wave out because it's like slow shoving. And if it's slow shoving, it's going to build up and then they could freeze it. He's a crash, so we need to shove one more. Then Janna could stay and we could probably prioritize the objective, because let me tell you one thing. At this point of the game, whenever I have the leverage and the form, that's when I start prioritizing objectives. So we just have Janna come over here. And you do the Dragunski. I guess if she wanted to get solo plates, she could have. Yeah, she could have got solo plates, but you know, I just like, the reason why I always like to have my teammates help me out with, what do we call it? Objectives is because doing it a lot faster gives me a lot more time to go farm my camps, and the faster you farm your camps, the faster it resets, right? Like right here, I kind of want to, what do I call it, save my smite, but I don't think I will. Oh, we just live here. They live. We've been on the map for a long time. So notice all my camps are up, I can farm them, but Master Yi could take my top side right now because my bot side is defended. There's teams around. You don't know where Master Yi is. Now that he shows, okay, I could have saved the map and got my stuff, but you always have to be cautious. Okay. If I'm on this side of the map for too long, he can go on the opposite side of the map, and that's where I'm going to get punished, right? And I don't want to get punished. Because if I'm this ahead, I should never be giving him anything. I gave him the scuttle, but that's not really giving him much. That's not mine. That's contested. That can go either way. But my camps, he's not taking my camps. He tries to go into my jungle right now. I go kill him. Yeah, look at this. He wishes right now. Okay, so yeah, he's somewhere over here. Like he wishes. Yeah, that was pretty free. It went way too aggressive. I think Randuin's ever a good option on Ross. Yeah, of course. If they have like more than 2 or 3 crit, 100%. If not, Frozen Heart would be another good armor option. Good Janna ulti. We're at a bit of a level disadvantage, but it's all good. Alright, now we're just going to farm bot at the top. And we're going to look to get all of that and then get the rift. And then we can send the rift either mid or top. So yeah, like I said, I'm not really worried about the Tahm Kench because my champion is designed to counter champions like that. So let's say if it was like a champ like Fiora, I would never make an ego play on a Fiora. Like that play I made in front of Tahm Kench was an ego play. Fighting him was because I thought we could win. 1v2. I mean, most people would. But with a champ like Fiora, like champions that counter Kayn, you have to know if you're gonna win the fight or not. You have to. But Tahm Kench is like, I don't really care. Like let's say hypothetically, playing against a Mundo and Mundo kills me, am I gonna be like, oh no, darn, I threw the game? No, it's Mundo. My champ's designed to counter Mundo. Tanks, card gets destroyed by a Kayn. Red Kayn, that is. And for blue Kayn, you know, say I give an AD carry a kill lead. I'd rather give an AD carry a shutdown, like a 1k shutdown, than like a Lulu and mine. Little food for thought for you. I do want to help my Karma out because I feel bad I entered the lane. I made a pretty big goof, so I don't want to leave it like that. I prefer everyone I'm playing with to have a good time, an enjoyable time. So I'll try and salvage this lane. Oh, it looks like they might be dead though. Yeah, this Tom Kench guy, kind of crazy, huh? Where we going? Whee! I shove in wave. I got you. Kill the big bully. I had a feeling Massey would be over here. I don't think it's a collapse angle though, because I don't have ult. If I get in a fight with Katarina and Yi, even though I'm really ahead, I still have 2k gold in the inventory, and there's a way I could die with their ignite, so it's better not to like risk that. Alright, so I'm gonna go Death Stance. Like I said, if I'm snowballing, I'll usually go Ionian Boots, Death Stance, and something more aggressive, more on hand. They have a lot of anti-heal, I'll get Thorn Mail. Find a lot more value out of Thorn Mail nowadays over Chainsword. I mean, Chainsword gives you a lot of damage, but it's not valuable if you already have Death Stance. It's implied that the damage is there. You need the survivability. Survivability aspect is one of the major aspects for Red Kayn, in my opinion. That's why builds like Eclipse and all that, they're fun, but for me, I just don't prioritize it. I'd rather play for what the champion's designed for, because that's usually the best way to play it. Sometimes it's not, but usually. Okay, good knock up. Kind of bailed on my team to get a kill here, but it's fine. It's not fine for Lucian, but it's fine for me, you know? Who's gonna come? Come on. Not worried about anyone, to be honest. Look, I made him waste his W. Oh, Janna. Sadgers. Bonk. Oh wait, I almost taxed the wave there. Ah, that's close. I gotta reset for the dragon. I'm sure I could send the map for the dragon. I'm realizing now I'm pretty strong, and I don't think they're gonna do anything about it. I can also take his blue buff right now. Alright, let's go. X walks in the jungle here. Please notice, I prioritize farm, and now it's all about objectives. So whenever an objective's up, I'm always prepping for it. I'm always like well prepared, making sure that my ult is up and making sure that, hey, you know, I have my ult, I have a good reset, I'm strong, I'm able to fight. Like obviously I have mythic to his no mythic, so it's gonna be a winnable fight for us. Now Tom Kench is coming down, so this is a play where two of them are resetting. Two of them are resetting, right? So I just look for the force. Like if he comes down here, most he could do is, you know, go for the dragon. We would just back off. We just back off. It's gonna be 4v5 down here. I don't think it's worth the fight. No, I don't think it's worth the fight. Because it's a guaranteed 4v5. We already got what we wanted from bot side, right? There's no reason to fight for anything else. Don't have, like, no purpose. Okay, I'm gonna ult the tankiest target here. Just play to live. If we do play this slow, I mean, it does appear that we could win it. Oh my goodness. Okay, Q, into E, into another Q, into W, into Red Smite, into Gore Drinker, into Q, and dead. I missed the Gore Drinker, but nice. Good job, team! Yeah, sometimes you can win those fights, especially if you're ahead. If you stack up the Conqueror, you get enough abilities off, then yeah. My team did a good job of keeping me alive, so that was perfect. If your team could do that, if they can keep you alive and you could do that, that's pretty crazy. So, good job. Nice. Good job, team. Okay, I'll just farm my stuff and back off. Pretty good. Healing is wild? Yeah, that's his passive. All your abilities heal him. That's why it's smart to know who to ult, it's smart to know when to ult, and it's smart to know how to get a proper lineup. being able to hit my Qs and gourd drinkers on everyone as much as I can. That's why positioning is very important as well. Red Kayn's all about team fighting, so you gotta practice like good team fight mechanics. Getting as many Qs and Ws as you can. Hitting gourd drinker on as many people as you can. Look, my gourd drinker's already healed me for 900. Pretty crazy. Out of like what, one fight? So notice I ulted Tom Kent's there, just because, like I said, you usually want to ult the tank because the tank will give you the biggest heal, right? Ah, nice, good ulti. Full secured. Oh, what that is? That's the BS champ, if you're asking me. Well, yeah, Kayn's extremely strong. If he doesn't get punished in his early game. The whole... Wait, look, she died typing that. He's an extremely broken champion if you don't counter him. Every champ is broken if you don't counter them. That's how you get challenger. You have to learn how to play it, the champions. I could do the same thing with Graves or pretty much any jungler you could think of. It's just you're playing towards the strengths of the champion. The strengths of Red Kayn is team fighting, so he has a really good team fight. I agree 100%. He's broken in team fights. Because that's the part that's meant to be broken. If you want to counter champions, you have to find out what their weaknesses are, not play towards their strengths. Like if you're trying to beat a Red Kayn by team fighting, I'm sorry, you're playing it wrong. The reason why Kayn's so popular is because people love fighting. I love fighting. I find it amazing. I find it so fun. We go to the Warhammer. Warhammer is the highest value for Red Kayn. There's so many items you can build out of it. So many items. So right now, I mean, I'm pretty ahead. I'm feeling myself, feeling good. Gonna go Cleaver. Gonna go Maw. Frozen Art. I'll probably go Cleaver, Frozen Art. I feel like more damage seems pretty good when I'm ahead. And then I'll go Frozen Art. Very cheap, very efficient, very nice. For 900? Yeah, because I didn't need to reset until I felt like I needed to reset. And the longer you stay on the map, the more XP you're soaking up, right? It's food for thought. I want to bully that Tom Kent. Like, the objective's smart here, yeah? This Tom Kent, it's like I haven't bullied him yet. You notice I saved my W for when he uses his getaway? His little getaway plan here? If I stay on him, what's he gonna do? What? He got out! Should have known he was gonna do that. I didn't think he could actually do that during the CD time. See, once again, I don't play against Tom Kent often, so I don't know the champion well enough. See, the thing is that this guy's under tower, yeah? Hello. Yes. It's under tower, so I mean. Kind of stuck there. Flashing away to tower when your only escape is gone and you don't have flash. Kind of a Pega move in my opinion. Oh, good job. Nice 1v1. And finally got a new skin. You got a couple of new skins. Yeah, it's nice. How you don't throw the lead? The way that you don't throw the lead is through objectives. That's why I say farm, form, objectives. So making sure that you're getting the objectives, you're always well prepared. You're always a dragon when it spawns. Usually you want to reset beforehand, but because I'm so ahead, I don't need to reset beforehand because who's going to fight me? Who's going to stop me? My ult's coming up, and if I'm going to fight for 10 seconds, I can stay alive for 10 seconds if need be, right? I'm not going to go charging head deep until I have my ult up. And then when I have my ult up, boom. And plus I have Janna here with me, my little support over here. Yeah, I have no fear. You know, it's good to play with confidence. I feel like that's one of the most important things. A lot of players, even with a huge lead, they play hesitant. You can't be playing hesitant. You have to be playing with confidence. You have to omit confidence, you know. But in games like this, they're the objectives. What's that? We're at Drag Soul. Guess what? In 1 minute, the Baron's spawning. In 4.5 minutes, the Dragon Soul is spawning. During that time period, they're either forced to choose between Baron or Dragon Soul. And think about it. Infernal Soul, if we have Infernal Soul, they're never going to win a fight ever in the game. If we get the Baron, we can easily take 2 inhibs. Simple as that. The way that you win games and close out games is understanding macro. That's what doing all this stuff is. Macro. Look, Cassie uses ult. Notice how I separate them. This is like teamfight mechanics. And then, yeah, once I wait out the ignite, right? Hit the Katarina. And kill them both with Q. Oh, wait, they're not gonna get it! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Okay, that was close. That was really close. Think about it. If you stay on top of all the people that are just gonna like farm a CC, you're doomed. And now with the rift, we can get 2 towers mid easy. So we didn't have mid tower yet. That's why we got the rift. We got the rift, baby. He's gonna hop out now, yeah. Nice. The thing is, he's letting me stack my Conquer for free here, man. Why? I don't know. Think about it. I get my Conquer stacked. I get a fully stacked Conquer ult on a tank. I'm never gonna die. Like, come on, I'm not gonna die. And now, I get 2 towers mid. Oh, see, they already FF. Because guess what? We get 2 towers mid. We get the Baron. Reset. Hold that Baron. Use it to get the Dragon. Easy game. So that's how you close out games. That's the meaning of FFO. I hope you boys learned a thing or two. That's how you.